Good afternoon and welcome to the first Saturday show with Kitten Barry. It's the 22nd of February today, and welcome along. Our opening segment today on the show is about foods to avoid when you've got an upset stomach. And now, here's my outsider with his opening sequence on this. He had a bad experience on Wednesday at a restaurant. Here he is with his opening sequence. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Barry. It's always good to be back into the studio. It's been a while. Yeah, we're going to talk about a lot. We're going to talk a lot about food when you go and eat in a restaurant. Yeah, will be great.
So, when you go to a restaurant, our opening bit of advice is please tell the staff what you can eat and what you can't eat, and if the food has MSG in it. Here's my offside.
Yeah, like Barry saying about when you go to a restaurant, you got to ask. But yeah, you people that go in there, they have the different diet. Some people they eat Korean free. Some people they can't eat dairy. Some people they can't have this and that. But yeah, that's why it's very important for yourself to mention when you order your food to the chef or the waitress.
And make sure you ask them how long the food has been in there, especially the prawns. Here's my offside.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta ask, and sometimes you gotta wait and hope for the best. But yeah, it's always good to ask them how long, and yeah, it's,
So, the point we'd like to bring up on the show today, if you've eaten something and it hasn't agreed with your stomach, go straight home, go straight to your men's room and ladies' room, and and don't hang on. Here's my oxide.
yeah. Like especially when you finish having something that upset your stomach, like you were saying, you gotta go to the ladies' little boy's room, and it's not good. It's not a good sign.
And always have um, a bucket handy if you're gonna be sick as well. Here's my oxide.
Yeah, uh, and that as well. You gotta be having access places to go to the bathroom and be safe.
And have a bucket handy. Here's my oxide.
Yeah, because when you about to go or about to vomiting, that's why you need the bucket and stuff like that. You don't have to run, you just roll it over and give it away.
And 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 always make sure that you are close to a ladies' room or men's room if you are really sick after eating contaminated food. Here's my offside.
Yeah, some food they're gonna turn your stomach upside down and it's not gonna be good. You'll be turning ugly.
Even if it's in the middle of the night, here's my offside.
Yeah, you gotta take it off.
And if you've been sent home by your site manager after eating off food, please go home. Here's my offside.
Yeah, it was good because when you mentioned to your manager or your boss, They want to look after yourself, they want to look after you, and they look after the people they were working around with because you don't want to give that away to someone else and then end up go home, everybody go home.
And make sure that you clean your surfaces well
Oh.
because they could be contaminated
Yeah,
in the restaurant. Here's my offside.
yeah. Like I said, we don't see what's going on, and then you will cook and then we eat and then we get sick and then, end up in the hospital and stuff like that.
So, guys, don't eat food that you know may upset your stomach. Okay, please. Here's my offside.
Yeah, especially, curry, spicy, very spicy dish. That's the kind of thing that will turn your stomach. But some people they're good for them, but some people they're not good for it.
So, like we said in the opening sequence, please ask how long the food has been sitting in the food warmer for and is it fresh? Here's my offside.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta ask. This food is fresh or just from 5 days ago? You gotta be
Because
smart.
if you buy something and you take one mouthful, that's it, you could be sick.
That's it.
Well, this is our first Saturday show here. We welcome you to it. We're going to be bringing you some exciting new recipes for the awesome, and things like that, and van camp. Here's my offside.
Yeah, yeah. That's those food. It's you always try to take care of yourself.
Hang on, kid. We're going to be talking about lots of things, new things as well, good food ideas and stuff like that. Here's my offside.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some new dish, new things. You'll make it a good option for yourself and for other people.
And we'll be talking about how to take care of the van as well on the show too. So we might be doing an outside video in the van telling you the features.
Yeah.
Here's my offside.
Yeah, we can, we'll like Barry said, we'll think about the new menu for our meal during the week, and like about the van, we can think about something that will keep the van look clean and look brand new because it's a brand new van, no?
Because we want to bring you some interesting topics on our new Saturday show. So
Yeah.
this is the first of them here. Here's my offside.
Yeah, it's like a Saturday thing, we'll bring some new things and for the client to have a listen and decide what we bring it up so we can be able to have a good healthy option or something else that we might leave the house.
Like the van, like what to do with the van breaks down. So would you have anything that you'd like us to mention on the show?
Yeah.
Like we say, please drop us a line. We'd like to hear from you. Here's my offside.
Yeah. And then how often we can clean the car, wash the car. There's another thing.
And what fuel to put in there. Here's my offside.
The fuel is put in the new van. It's unleaded.
Diesel.
Is it diesel?
Yeah.
Oh, see, then it's a diesel. I didn't know. Barry know it.
So we'll be talking about what fuel to put in the van too on the show, what to do if you have a flat tire, anything like that, new food ideas, healthy options, and stuff like that.
That's a great
Here's
idea.
my offside.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Barry. Like we talk about the van and we talk about some good idea. Yeah, that's a great. That's great. We're gonna think about.
So we're going to bring you up to date with some new food ideas, because that's what the Saturday show
Yeah,
is about, and the Wednesday we do the recut and stuff like that. So,
yeah,
like we say, if you've got anything you'd like us to cover, please tell us.
yeah.
Well, our closing message today is the one we open with. Please be careful what you buy at a takeaway restaurant. Here's my offside.
Yeah. Be careful, guys, and especially when you go and have dinner or lunch in the restaurant. Be careful. Don't get sick. If you feel that you're gonna get sick from it, you gotta report it back to the manager or report it to a head chef.
And make sure you smell what's in there. Here's my offside.
Yeah. Not only you smell it, but only you gotta look it. You gotta look what you eat and what you see is good or bad.
And ask for your money back. Donate it and then drive home and be sick. Here's my offside.
Yeah, that's it straight away. You gotta report it. You don't want to get sick.
Just like my offside did. So please be careful what you eat, what you buy at the shops, whether it's a curry, a kebab, fish and chips, whatever. Here's my offside.
Whatever you eat, you gotta be careful.
And we always bring this up at the end of each show. Please don't call 000 unless you have an emergency. Here's my offsider to close the show with that message.
Or even sorry. Yeah, or even even a having something in the restaurant eats. You gotta be careful, and when you eat, you gotta have to look and smell it.
I think we've already covered that.
Oh, we covered that there.
So our closing message is, when we know it's boring to you guys, and you may be thinking, are these guys going to bring 000 up again? Well, unfortunately, we have to, because we feel it's a very important one. Please don't call 000 unless you have an emergency. Here's my outsider with his closing message on that.
Yeah, guys, we always talk to you guys about 000. Please don't call that number because it's not like you're calling it out of picture. Call them, tell them your fingernail is hurting. No, you call them when you are in danger.
Like we did at the end of last month. So, guys, this is where we'd like to win the show today by saying that please think before you dial that number.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on Wednesday at 7 to bring you another great show. But until then, you enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and we'll catch up with you then. And remember, don't speed and drink and drive, because you know what will happen.
Bang!
Bang!
Flip!
Flip, flap, flop.
Flop!
And don't use your mobile phone. Be careful, guys. And that's where we'd like to finish the show today. Our first Saturday show. So join us on Wednesday at 7 for our regular show. On behalf of Kim and myself, we wish you a very good afternoon, and here he is with his farewell message.
Yep. Thank you guys for listening to us today, and like Barry, stay safe. If you don't feel like driving because the weather is wet, have a good weekend. And then we'll catch up on Wednesday with more interesting topic.
But until then, from Kid and myself, good afternoon. Hearing is to say farewell now.
Yep. See you later. Catch you up if you like what we say, and if it's something that you need to add into our topic, comment and write what you want us to talk about.
And, and, and leave a comment down below.
Yeah.
So until then, guys,
See you later. Bye bye.
and thanks for watching our first
Yep.
Saturday show. See you later, guys. Bye bye.
All right.